Hi guys, Master Richard here with Mr. Rubin at All Rise Martial Arts. Today we're going to show 3 options for basic guard passing. So we're going to start in a situation where Mr. Rubin's on his backside, and we're going to get to this open guard position. Mr. Rubin has his feet up, his knees and his elbows together. Sometimes we call it kind of our diamond position. I could have started here from an open guard. I could have started by disengaging from another guard position. However, I ended up here. I'm going to look to secure Mr. Rubin's feet. I like to grab underneath his ankles, and I'm going to get a little lift here, okay? Once I lift, now I'm going to use my legs and my hips together to start to toss Mr. Rubin's legs. This guard pass is called the leg toss, okay? So the basic concept is I toss his legs to the side, I take a step to that side, and I'm going to come into a knee on belly position. Let's show it one more time. Again, he's in his open guard here. Now, if I just simply toss Mr. Rubin's legs, he might be able to try to frame and recover guard very easily. So that's why we're going to add some feints. I'm going to feint once, feint twice, and then on the third time I actually do my toss, step, and come into my knee on belly position. A guard pass, so simple it almost shouldn't work. All right, for our second option, I'm going to show a very basic knee cut guard pass. Again, I'm engaging with Mr. Rubin in this open guard. I'm going to get 2 specific hand position grips. The first one hand's going to come inside Mr. Rubin's knee line with my palm towards his belt or his hip. The other hand's going to come with my palm towards Mr. Rubin's knee inside here. I can use my thumb even to grab the inside of his knee line. I'm going to walk my legs side shuffle step to the side and pin Mr. Rubin's knee on the mat while I'm still opening this far side knee. Very similar to like a Toreando guard pass. But instead of going all the way around his legs, I'm going to step my right foot inside his knee line here, and I'm going to try to touch my knee towards my hand on the belt like this. So very similar to the knee on belly position we just showed. This is our basic entry here. I'm going to look to try to wrap Mr. Rubin's near side arm as I shoot my hand underneath for his far side underhook. My head is going to drop, and my knee is going to start to drop to the mat in this position. When I'm ready, I'm going to slide my knee and my foot through, dropping my hip to the mat, kicking through into our Kesagatami side control position. Let's show that one more time just from the other side here. Again, open guard position, hand goes inside the knee to the hip, hand goes inside the knee right on the knee, walk to the side, and again, my foot goes right in the pocket of Mr. Rubin's knee, knee towards my hand. I'm going to look to wrap an overhook on his elbow, shoot an underhook as I dive my head down to the mat, and then kick my leg through into that Kesagatami. Afterwards, you can always re-square up into a more standard side control position. For our third guard pass, I'm actually going to end up going into the open guard on my knees. Whenever I'm in open guard on my knees, I like to have one knee up in the middle here to prevent Mr. Rubin from fully closing his guard or setting up triangles or things like this. When I'm ready, I'm going to dive my hands underneath his knees at the same time. I never want to do just one at a time. Again, I'm asking for triangles there. So my hands dive under. At that point, I can step my knee down to the mat and start driving a little bit forward. I can link my hands together here like a gable grip, or I can attach to Mr. Rubin's belt if I like, or just on the outside of his thighs. I personally like the belt grip. I'm going to start to drive forward and then also start to lift Mr. Rubin's hips almost onto my legs like a little shelf back here. Once I get him sufficiently stacked, I'm going to reach and start to open his lapel and drive one thumb across to get a nice lapel grip here, almost like when we do a choke on the lapel. Now the free hand, that open lapel, is going to go to the back side of his pants and keep assisting with this stack. I can step up onto both legs and start to sprawl heavy on Mr. Rubin's knee. This is a pressure pass. I want to think about driving his knee to touch his forehead. For most people, this is going to start to get very uncomfortable. As I sprawl, I'm starting to walk, changing the angle of the hips, and I can turn my head away from Mr. Rubin's face and let his leg slide across past my face. Once his knee passes, I can release that pant grip and start to settle into a side control position. One more time from the other side. Again, this one in particular is typically a slow pass. It's a pressure pass. So I was engaging Mr. Rubin. I have one knee down, one knee up, kind of combat base position. I dive both hands underneath. Again, I can link my hands together or get a nice belt grip here. Both knees on the mat. I'm driving forward and then lifting my partner's hips up. A little bit of a stack here. Reach and open the lapel. Slide my thumb in on this side. The other hand is going to go behind Mr. Rubin's hip line. And now I can sprawl and start to drive the knee forward as I turn the corner. My head turns away. And now his legs are going to pass by. I can let go of the pants, settle the hip line, and start to wrap the shoulders into side control. So we call the double under pass. We had also the knee cut and the leg toss. 3 very fundamental passing positions, thinking about going around the legs, over the legs, and under the legs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the mat soon.